Hello children, good morning. I hope all of you are fine. Welcome to the science class. So in the last video you have learnt about, in the last two videos you have learnt about the skeletal system and the different types of joints. So now let us continue the topics of the same chapter, the skeletal system and the muscular system. So today we will be learning about the muscular systems. So muscular system mainly consists of the different types of muscles in our body. So as I had told you earlier, bones along with muscles give us the stability for our body, the definite shape and the stamina to do the different types of works. Yes, so in this class we'll be learning about the different types of muscles in details, children. So in our body there are approximately 640 muscles present in our body. So all throughout your body you find muscles. So the number of the muscles that are present in our body is approximately 640, children. So this is the count of the muscles that you find in our body, and these muscles are attached to the bones by strong tissues called tendons. So when you were learning about the bones, you learnt about cartilage and ligaments. Like, yes, they connect to each bones to one another and they protect the bones. Likewise, even the muscles are connected to the bones by strong tissues called tendons. Tendons connect the muscles to the bones, and as I told, muscles along with bones togetherly make the movement of our body possible. Only bone, it will be very stiff, and only muscles, you will be only flexible. So combination of both muscles and bones makes our body help in the movement. Yes, so if you see the picture there, these are the tendons which is connecting the muscles to the bones. So now it is time for us to learn about the types of muscles. There are three types of muscles in our body. So the muscles are of three types, that is skeletal muscles, the cardiac muscles and smooth muscles. So these are the three different types of muscles that are present in our body. Yes, after knowing the names, we have to know about each type of muscles in detail. See here, so the picture representation of the types of muscles. So skeletal muscle, the cardiac muscle and the smooth muscle, and towards your right side you are finding how the shape and the structure and in which organs they are present. So the skeletal muscles, the representation is given in the arm region, and the cardiac muscles, the cardiac means heart, so the muscles that are present in the heart are known as cardiac muscles, and your smooth muscles are present in your internal organs. So delicate internal organs are protected by smooth muscles. So this is the picturization of the different types of muscles. So the first type of muscle is skeletal muscles. So the muscles which are attached to the bones are called as skeletal muscles. So you have learned what is skeleton, right? So the muscles which are attached to the bones are called as skeletal muscles. So skeletal system you have already known in detail. So skeletal muscles means nothing but the muscles which are attached to the bones are called as skeletal muscles. So the movement of these muscles can be controlled, therefore these are called as voluntary muscles. So based upon the controlling of the muscles are classified into two types, children, that is voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. So voluntary muscles are the muscles which are under our control, in the sense the movement of our arms or the legs is dependent upon us. So whenever you want, you cannot run or jump or you cannot write. Only when you feel like writing, you can use your hands to write, and only when you feel like walking, you can use your legs and you can walk. So such muscles which are under our control are known as voluntary muscles. So opposite of that, so the muscles which are not under our control, like the muscles which are present all in our internal organs, heart beats, will your heart take your permission to beat? No. So like that, the internal organs which are not under our control, or the muscles which are present in the internal organs which do not take the permission of us to do their works, are called as involuntary muscles. But these skeletal muscles which are attached to the bones, they are controlled by us, so they are called as voluntary muscles. And where do we find all these skeletal muscles? So the skeletal muscles are present in our arms, hands, legs and feet. As I told, arms and legs, your feet and your hands are all under your control. So the skeletal muscles are present in all these organs. So these skeletal muscles are also called as striped or striated muscles. So skeletal muscles also has one more name, striated muscles or striped muscles. So why it is called so? Because these muscles have stripes on them. Stripes means the lines. Yes, they have lines on them, and so they are called as striped muscles or striated muscles. So this is about the skeletal muscles, children. So skeletal muscles are found along with the bones, and they are present in the arms, hands, feet and legs, and they are controlled by us, and so they are known as voluntary muscles. And since they are having stripes on them, they are called as striped or striated muscles. So see here in the picture, you can see all the different types of skeletal muscles which are present in the different parts of our body. Next type of muscle is cardiac muscles. So the meaning of the word cardiac means heart. If you go to hospitals and all, you can find the CCU units, so cardiac care units. So cardiac means the patient's heart, patients will all be put into that CCU units. So the word cardiac means heart, children. So the muscles that you are found which are found in the heart is known as cardiac muscles. So the muscles which are present in the heart are called as cardiac muscles. So since heart is your internal organ, it is not under your control, and the movement of the muscles is not in our hand, so they are called as involuntary muscles. So the heart will not take our permission to beat, so the muscles that are present in the heart is not under our control, and for that reason they are called as involuntary muscles. So since the cardiac muscles are present in the heart, they are very strong and they work continuously without any stop or without any break. They continuously work until a person is born till his death. So if your heart stops working, the person is considered to be dead. So it is very strong and they work non-stop. The next type of muscle is the smooth muscles. So smooth muscles, as I told, they are present in the outer lining of all your internal organs. They are protecting the internal organs. So they are where all you find the smooth muscles is, they are present in the alimentary canal. So when you had learnt about the digestive system, you know what is alimentary canal. Starting from the mouth till the anus, whichever the parts that comes in that lining is known as the alimentary canal. So smooth muscles are present in the alimentary canal, the blood vessels, diaphragm and other internal organs. So almost all your internal organs consist of smooth muscles, children. They are protecting the internal organs. So yes, internal organs also work without our control. They are not under our control, so they are also called as involuntary muscles. Even the smooth muscles also have stripes on them. Fine? Yes, this you learnt about the different types of muscles. Now you have to learn how the muscles work. So working of muscles, as I told, the muscles along with the bone itself, they give the stability to our body. So now we'll learn about the muscles, how they work. So muscle work in pair at a joint to cause movement. So you have learnt in detail what joint is. So the muscles that are present in the joints, they work in pairs to cause a movement. If a movement has to happen, there should be pairs of muscles which are interacting between one another to form that movement. So when one muscle contracts, the other muscle relaxes. So contracting and relaxing. So heart beats, yes, it pumps the blood, so it contracts and relaxes. So if you see the hands of mine, you'll come to know. So contracting means the squeezing and relaxing is the releasing of that tightness. So when they are working in pair, one muscle will contract and the other muscle will relax. So when muscles contract, so when they are squeezed, yes, they pull the bone of a joint closer. So the bones which are present in the joint will be pulled closer when they are working together. So when muscles is getting contracted, it is pulling the joints that are the bones that are present in the joint together or in the close way. It is simple, children. So the muscles, if they have to work, the contribution of the bone also comes hand to hand. They work hand to hand to cause movement in our body. So in such a way, if they are working for our benefit, we have to take care of both our bones and joints as also the muscles in our body. Each and every part of your body has to be taken care for the proper functioning of the human body. So we must take care of our bones, joints, muscles and everything. Not only these three, whole body has to be taken care. Even a small part of your body has to be taken care for your body to be healthy. First, let us learn how to take care of our bones. So if your bones has to be strong, you have to eat food. So the energy that you get or the nutrients that you get is because of the food. So you have to eat healthily. So if your bones has to be strong, you have to eat a food which is rich in calcium and vitamin D. So calcium rich food and vitamin D rich food will make your bones stronger. So our body has the capacity to produce vitamin C when we are exposed to sunlight. So sunlight means not the midday sunlight. So early morning sunlight, you have to expose your body to the morning sunlight because your body has the capacity to produce vitamin D in your body itself. So yes, so you have seen in news channels and all how accidents occur. Mostly it is while moving in a vehicle. So nowadays two-wheelers, they don't use helmets. So you should not do the mistake of that. If you find any of your family person going out without their helmets, please inform them to take the helmets and to take care of themselves. So wearing helmets will protect our body or the skull region. Yes, so whenever you are doing cycling or skating, you have to use your knee and elbow guard. So by you taking precautions, you can care your bones. Internally, if your bones has to be strong, you have to intake the foods which are rich in calcium and vitamin D. So externally, you can wear the essential substances to protect your skull or whichever the joints or the knee region. How to take care of muscles? Yes, so again, if you have to build strong muscles, you have to take in the foods which are rich in proteins. So proteins are known as bodybuilding food. So they help in protecting our muscles and to build our muscles. And externally, if you have to keep your body strong, you have to go outside and play outdoor games that makes your body or the bones or the muscles healthy and strong. Yes, so this is all about the muscles, children. You learned how many muscles are present and which are the different types of muscles and where they are present along with the working of muscles, and you also learned how to take care of the bones and muscles. Now we have the last topic, that is posture. So what is posture, children? So the position in which we hold our body when we sit, stand or walk is called as posture. So the way we stand, we sit and we walk is known as the posture. So it is very important to have a correct posture. So if you maintain your posture properly, your body will be working correctly. How the posture is important? So yes, so gun, you'll have stunted back if you do not sit or stand erect properly. So the way you sit and stand, the same way the bones and the muscles will be developing in your body. So what to do and what not to do to have a correct posture? We should always sit straight and stand upright. So you have to place your backbone so straight, and you have to sit erect, and you have to stand erect. We should not stoop or bend our shoulders while reading, standing or walking. So while you sit, you should not bend like that. You have to try to sit straight. However you develop, in the same way your bones and muscles will be developing. So if you properly maintain the correct posture, even your body will be maintaining the same stability or the posture. So correct posture importance is it gives a proper shape to your body and keeps us healthy. If your position or the shape of the body should be proper, you have to sit and stand straight in the manner which they have shown in the picture, children. So while sitting also, you have to place your backbone straight and sit straight, and while standing also, you should not stand freely, so that your muscles and bones will all be in a relaxed position. So you have to be erect. By sitting and standing erect, you can maintain a correct posture. So this is what you had in the chapter skeletal and muscular system, children. I hope the chapter is understood by you people. So go through all the 3 videos, understand the chapter, make down the list of the doubts you get, and get it clarified in the discussion class, children. So that completes the chapter skeletal and muscular system. Thank you, children.